YouTubers, today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a test flight. This is Galactic Core, so I figured it's about that time to get up into space. We've got a little bit of a setup here, and we should be good for our basic stuff. So yeah, I wanted to go to the moon, check it out, and then come back here and put the finishing touches on everything. But before we get started, I just wanted to show you something. So in one of my previous videos, I talked about actually adding to the filters on your filter system for your items. So as you can see here, we've got stuff in the pipes, and they're just going to go around and around. They're not going to go anywhere. It's because I've actually run out of space in my items filter, the stuff that I just want to go straight to my inventory that comes out of the quarry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, and I'm going to try to make it as simple as I can. What I'm basically going to do is, I know that this chest goes in straight into my inventory, and I know these things that are floating around I don't want my processors to do anything with. I just want them to go straight into my inventory. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bypass pipe from the main system straight to that pipe right into the storage chest. Okay, so we're going to need a couple things. We're going to need an iron pipe, we're going to need diamond pipes, and maybe some clay pipes, and I'm going to put some more gold pipes in my system just to get things going. So I'll grab all those things and I'll be right back. So I've got my iron pipe, my gold pipe, my diamond transport pipe, and this is what we're going to do. We're actually going to break this pipe, and we're going to collect all this stuff that Alright, so we've got our stone pipe, we've got our iron pipe, we have a diamond pipe. So we're going to be hooking into this right here and making a bypass. What we're going to do is we're going to take this piece here, we're going to place a diamond pipe there, and then we will do the cobblestone and another cobblestone, and then straight across, or not cobblestone, stone, difference. And then we're going to take out this joiner pipe, and we're going to put a iron pipe in there, and basically the iron pipe acts as like a joiner one-way pipe. So what we're going to do is use our buildcraft wrench and right click, and then the solids are the inputs, the clear is the output. So items can only go in through there and out that way. It helps when things start coming up here and they want to go that way. They can't, they've got to go straight into the storage. So now we need to set our white filter on that pipe, and we'll put our items in there. Was it white? I think I'm putting it in the wrong spot. Yes, it was white. Okay. So we'll put our items there, nice radish. This guy here, sweet potatoes, and brains. Done a little bit extra on the pipes for the sorting system for the mine. Now I would like to start and do the Galactic Craft stuff. Just a simple test run. I want to see if I can get to the moon and back. I've made this little room here, and we're going to expand upon it. But for now, all we need is the basic building tools. And for that, I'm going to guess we need, I'm not an expert at this, but I see in the recipes compressor. We need a compressor to make a lot of the stuff. For that we need a wafer, and for the wafer we need a circuit fabricator. Now I've already made a circuit fabricator, and I've hooked it, oops, where did it go? And I've hooked it up to my RF, to my magmatic dynamos down there. And basically how it works is, okay, so that's the recipe right there. So it's all basic stuff that you can make. Even the wire is just wool with aluminum in the middle, so that's not a big deal. But for the actual compressor, we need these wafers, and that's the recipe for the wafers. And as far as I know, you need to fill in these blocks, and then out comes whatever you want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call in what I need. I've already made some wafers, but let's make a couple more. So we need silicone, redstone torch, and if you put that there, redstone torch here, and some redstone there, should start running. There's the progress bar. We should get some wafers. So we got the compressor, we've got our circuit fabricator. Let's make a rocket ship, a tier 1 rocket ship. Pre-fueled. No, we don't want it pre-filled. We're just okay. So we need a nose cone. And we need heavy duty plate. Bronze. Alright, so joining us on our maiden mission, we'll say. No, it's not our maiden mission. I actually lost a bunch of footage. So this will be as close as it gets to our maiden mission anyways. And joining is Vaporation. Vaporation, the wasp? Bumblebee. Wasp. Oh.
Can't see you with the black sky. You look dark.
Maybe I should grab some apples. Use my handy dandy. I only have 55 apples. Oh shit. I need to plant some more of those rainbow trees. Okay, so Vaporation does have a different setup here. He's got the refinery with the tank. That's the same with the ender tank with the open block tanks, but he's powering it all off the Stirling engines, which is feeding the fuel loader itself and the refinery. That's another thing. If anyone can please explain to me why a wasp is fatter than a bat, I'd love to hear the explanation. What else do I need? Launch pads. Let's go down there and get some launch pads. Launch, there we go. There we go. Should we make an oxygen storage thing while we're up there? Or before we go there? Because we do need an oxygen storage thing. Okay, so we've actually got an oxygen storage module, which we're going to place when we get there. Alright, Vaporation's ready to go. He's just waiting for me, so I'm going to put down my launch pad. And basically you just want to do it like that. And it turns into the launch pad itself. Place the rocket. Let's turn into a person. Right click to get in, F to check the fuel and the engine. Looks like we got a bad launch day, buddy.
Rain?
Snow and rain.
I just got rain. You're higher up.
Really? It looks like it's rain or snow by you.
No, it's all rain on me.
Alright, I think I'm full. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
I'm count 3, 2, 1, launch. I better have my oxygen tank. I wonder if I jumped out if the ship would continue taking off. There you go. One small step for Minecraft. One giant leap for Minecraft kind. We're pretty much the same height. It's bad there isn't like a throttle control and it's daytime. He's good. Let's shut him off. Okay. You look like you've got Megatron's helmet on or something.
Yeah, that's my regular helmet. I'm not the black man.
So here's our abandoned base. Hopefully there's no like meteorite holes in the other one. Not zero. On the moon?
Yeah, isn't it?
No, no. It's not zero. There's like a little bit. We gotta go 311 meters. I didn't bring a pickaxe down this way, you were thinking?
Yeah.
And I do have the glowstone torches, so that'll come in handy. Because they will work without the atmosphere. More down. Ooh, creeper. Die, you creeper. Sorry. There's a bunch down there, eh? I'm flying in. I'm gonna put torches down. Moon caverns. Stupid zombie. Oh crap, almost. So, after hours and hours and days and months of searching, we have come across this hole. Blah. I don't know if it's like this in everywhere in the moon, but it seems like in these holes there's actually little dungeons. So we're gonna go down there. Are you ready? You got your sword out?
Yeah, I
Alright, we got swords, we got torches, we got pickaxes. I can already hear the skeletons. Alright, yeah, let's take these spawners out. Evolved creeper spawner. Don't want those guys coming up. That's for sure. The evolved spiders. Evolved my ass. Alright, so we got some copper and rise. Iridium ore, I'm not too sure what to do with the industrial craft stuff. I'm gonna throw this in the storage. I can hear those spiders though. Oh, why was there a torch on the ground? What do we got here? Dark steel, golden apple. No big deal. Oh, here we go. First, they're going quick. Holy. Die, zombie. Die. Okay. Stupid zombies. Are you in there? Nice. Oh yeah, this looks like a pretty serious room. Yeah. Creepers, stupid creepers. Good. We should try to catch one of these zombies and play like badminton with them. Just like bounce them back and forth. Oh, here comes the spiders. These spiders are assholes in space. Alright, we gotta get in there, buddy. We're running out of air. Took too long to get here. I'm stuck in a spider web. No! Creeper. He's gonna explode. Alright. God damn it. I need help. They got me like pinned in a corner. Where are you? Oh, okay, I gotta get out of here for a second. After I take this out. I got the one. I'm coming back. Let me just... Stupid creeper. He just blew up his buddy.
Yeah, the freaking spiders are jumping like crazy.
Yeah. They're brutal. We gotta get that spawner out of there. Got it. Okay, I need a little bit of time for some health to regenerate here.
Oh, son of a bitch.
More spiders. Where did that come from?
The spider.
Oh my gosh. More spider. Okay, I'm going straight in for the spawner. Oh, fuck. Come on. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay, let's take a minute. How's your air?
Almost low. Yours?
Yeah. No crap. Is this a dead end?
Is it there?
No. Are you serious?
What the hell are we supposed to do here?
That's not cool.
We just got.
Wah wah wah. This is it. Here we go. I'm just gonna try to get torches on all the spawners. Torches on spawners are awesome because if you put enough light, they just won't spawn anything. It's their Achilles heel. I'm gone, buddy. I'm trying to get all the no, I ran out of torches. Uh-oh. Do you have any glowstone torches?
No.
Okay, you watch my back. I'm gonna call up sticks. Come on, sticks and glowstone.
Well, all I have to worry about is
That's it. Why did I only get 48 glowstone? What a ripoff. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, anything good? There's some bread. Yeah. Yeah. Was that the only box? Did we pass by more? I'm so like concerned with the spawners. I didn't even notice.
no, I think that's it.
That's the only box, eh?
Yeah.
Cheap bastards. Oh, where did you come from? Maybe this guy here. What is it? Evolved zombie. What is this guy? An evolved skeleton. It must have been from him. Here. So if one side isn't working, it is that spawner. I'm taking it out. Yeah, it's gone. Alright, so now we're going to the dungeon boss. I'm gonna go human for this one. Yeah. Okay. I got the ground, you got the sky. Boss fight. What the hell? That's what he's trying to do, eh? Trying to throw me into the lava. He's dead. He's dead. What a biatch. Grab the key, buddy. It's all yours. Your honors. You got it? Alright. So we need the key for the dungeon chest. Dun, 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 dun. I can't remember the Zelda music right now. Alright. I'd dub it in, but YouTube would copyright it. Bam. Nice. No, I'm interested in a tier 2 rocket plan. That's what we need. I'm not sure. No, we're not. We're good, buddy. We are the dungeon masters. The dungeon masters. Alright, let's get out of here. It's time to back to a wasp. Wait a minute, did I just go in a circle? I wonder why there's torches on this walls. Is it implying that there used to be oxygen on the moon? We're free. I can see your ass. The stinger. Alright, let's go back to Earth. We've conquered the dungeon and the moon. And we can do a tier 2 rocket, which means we can go to like Jupiter or something like that too, right? Nice. You want to go to Mercury? for the tier 2 rocket. I don't even know if we should build a base on the moon. It's kind of like boring. No? Yeah. Maybe just build a space station, see what that's about. Maybe we should leave it to the YouTubers. For like the 5 people that actually watch my Minecraft videos. Let them decide, but so it's up to you people. Since it's only 5 people, we can't have an even vote, right? So that's another episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned after the credits to see how I'm setting up my oil and my infrastructure on the moon. Okay, so basically this is where I'm getting my oil from. I found a oil supply coming out of the ground in the water, and I've just got the pump running off a Stirling engine feeding into a ender tank, which is attached to the ender tank underneath my launch pad. And the downside to this is the ender tanks don't chunk load, so someone's got to be in the area for this to send oil to my other ender tank. I should say the pump doesn't chunk load, because the endothermic pump does. No matter what, in the nether or not, it'll always send lava, and this won't. So that's how I'm getting my oil. And I'll just show you like an example. So over here, not too far away, we actually have another bit of oil coming out of the ground, and that's basically what I did. I put my pump right in the center, and it's sucking up the oil from there, but under the water. Okay, so just so you see it, there's the other tank that's attached to the tank by the pump, with some tanks, some open tanks, as kind of like a reservoir for a little bit of oil, which is attached to my refinery, which is attached to my fuel loader, which has its power and its fuel lines and everything like that. I just kind of wanted to go through it a little bit to let you guys know exactly what we need here. And then for the actual making of the parts and stuff, it really just comes down to an electric compressor, circuit fabricator, and this is our oxygen compressor with our oxygen collector. So the oxygen collector is plumbed to the compressor, and you put your oxygen tanks in here to fill right here, but this one's full, so it's not going to do anything. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of a setup on the moon. I'm going to do 2 different styles of setup on the moon itself, just to show you exactly what we're going to need. And we're going to need airlock frames, and we're going to need airlock controllers. For one, airlock controllers, which is these guys here, and here's the actual recipe itself. And you make all these pieces in the 2 machines I just showed you. The circuit fabricator, which is this guy right here, and the electric compressor to make the plates and all that stuff. So to launch your ship, you're going to take your rocket launch pad, and again that's going to be steel plates again. Let's just find the recipe. So compressed iron plates and blocks of iron makes 9. And then of course you're going to need your frequency module, oxygen mask, parachute, oxygen gear, and make sure that you have your oxygen tanks in there, or else you can't breathe. So you want to place your launch pad blocks, or your launch pads, right in front of your fuel loader in a square shape, like so. And once you put them in the right spot, it actually changes to that. And then you drop your ship in there. And right click the ship, and if you press F, now the actual fuel is getting put into the ship. And it's getting put into the ship through the fuel loader itself, which is being fed by the refinery. So aside from the, let me just get out of this area because I'm really bad frame drones right now. Okay, so here we are on the moon, and for either one of these setups, you're going to need, I'm just going through this way, you're going to need dirt and you're going to need plants to generate the oxygen. So just give me a second, I need to set some things up and I'll be right back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a little patch of ground. For both setups, this will remain the same, because you're going to need to do this for either one, doesn't matter. Let me just take some dirt from here, like so, and so. Take some moon turf, put it here and here. I'm not sure why I just did that, because I'm going to need to dig up the ground anyways. So, okay, so let's dig up a nice patch of ground. Alright, so we've got our patch of ground. What we're going to do is we're going to put our oxygen collector right there. And then what you want to do is you want to put saplings, as many saplings or plants or whatever you have on your mod pack. Bushes work too, I'm led to believe. But let's get some saplings, because that's what I have. Okay, so here we have our patch of ground with all of our trees. And then if we go down this guy here, we've got our oxygen collector. So we're just gonna place our solar cells, or sorry, solar panels, and we will place them here without getting blown up. And here. And I actually have to go back to, I gotta go back to Earth and get more air. So, and we gotta wait for daytime anyways. So let's wait for daytime, I'll be back. Okay, so we've got our solar cells. We're gonna want to run some lines from our oxygen collector to our solar cells for power, and also we're going to need oxygen pipes. So let me just check the settings real quick and make sure that the brightness is all the way up. Basically there's two sides to this. I don't know if you can see, but on one side it has the green dot, on the other side it has the red dot. So as far as I know, the green dot is for power, and maybe it's not red, I don't know. That blue circle with the orangey dot is for oxygen pipes and things like that. So let's run some cable and I'm using insulated gold cable. I can't use any of the ender stuff on the galactic core power things, unfortunately. Okay, so we've got an oxygen pipe running this way. We've got the power on this side, and I wanted to build this away from the trees just so you know that, or that you can see that it doesn't have anything to do with putting this by the trees. The trees just supply the air for the system, and it doesn't matter where you put it as long as the oxygen collector is in amongst plants. So what I'm going to do is, let's go down here, and as you see, let's get into the GUI for this guy. It's not doing anything, nothing at all. And when we put the power in, it'll actually, so I believe with the wrench I can turn this, and actually you can see better here. So it's the red square for the power, and wherever it is here. So if we turn it, as soon as the red square goes there, the connectors connect, it'll start sending power down here, and you see all these little bubbles are little blue dots. That means that it is collecting oxygen, and we can see this here. And now, so this is the simpler setup. So if we get the oxygen bubble distributor, and we connect this to the hose, or the oxygen pipe, like that. And then of course we've got to power the distributor itself, and I'm just going to run another length of power cable right alongside here, straight to the bubble distributor, and I'll skip ahead so you don't have to watch that. Okay, so the cable is almost there. I just wanted to show you when I join it, and maybe let's just check this out. So it is full of O2, but no power. As soon as we connect this line, we'll see this bubble start to expand from the distributor itself. And then basically it's creating like a little biome on the moon. So we can actually breathe in that bubble, and as you can see, it has nothing to do with the trees other than the fact that it's collecting the O2 from them. It's going to be around the bubble distributor itself. Okay, so I've built like a glass structure, just easier for you to see exactly what's going on, and it's just a square with a little bit of a hallway onto it. So what we're interested in is we're interested in sealable oxygen pipes and sealable gold cable, for me anyways, because I'm using gold power wire. So the oxygen pipe, basically it's a way to put pipes through walls and still seal the room. Okay, so that counts as a block, but we can actually put pipes through it. And as you can see, it's already connected. So basically anything we connect to the block acts as like a little highway for in and out. And then the same thing for the gold power cable. So I'm going to attach the gold power cable from the main line, and I will be right back. So as you can see, the power cable goes through the box, and now we're able to access that without keeping the room exposed. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to build a doorway. Okay, for that we're going to need the airlock frame and the airlock controller. And what you want to do, frame, controller, you want to build like a doorway like so, and then let's dig this out. Bam. So then we just put the airlock frames, and then we want to put the controller there, and then continue building the doorway just like that. So then we want to only open when we're in 1 meter, and there you go, we have a doorway. Now I like to build another one, so let's dig this out. What's happened is we've always got a sealed inner room. So we'd lose less air. Next we're going to need our, I like to put an energy storage module, and we're going to need our oxygen sealer. So what's the best way to put this? Let's put our energy storage module right there, and we'll put our oxygen sealer right there. And then as you can see, our energy storage module is obviously storing energy, so we always have a little bit of a buffer. And there's the actual symbol on the front, and as it fills up, it'll reflect it. Okay, so now let's run this guy to that guy, turn him, and now he's actually getting power, but now you need to give him oxygen. So lucky for us, we've run some pipe in here, and we can just, and now you see it's getting power and oxygen, and it's always checking to see if the room is sealed, because it'll only work if the room is sealed, that's where these doors come in. So once it fills up, we can actually take our tanks off, and we should be able to breathe. And as long as this still has power and oxygen, we can breathe. Whichever way you decide to go, everyone has its strength, its weaknesses. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you on the next one.